All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Happy Tuesday wherever you are around the world. A lot of things to discuss. I've seen your comments. I know what's going on, and we're going to be talking about what exactly is happening. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the market, so market is picking up right now. A lot of green across the board, as you can see. But this topic is all about Solana itself. I'm going to share my personal thoughts with you guys as to what really happened and what exactly the future holds. So if we're looking at the price of Solana right now, it's up 2.2% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative with the price currently sitting at $97.50. We're also up about 1% over the past 24 hours in BTC comparative with the market cap currently sitting at $42.5 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $1.9 billion right now. But what exactly happened? As you know, a lot of people were commenting on my video, which went live last night. And, there was a little bit of a hiccup that occurred for the Solana mainnet, which went offline. And that caused the entire community to start panicking, as you should be, because we did see something similar happen back in April. But, the mainnet is back up and running. But we're going to be talking about what exactly is next, how this impacts the price of Solana, and if anything changes for myself. So, before we get into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So if you're looking at this right here, mainnet beta, you can see we had some downtime, which was a major outage for 4 hours and 46 minutes. But the engineers came together, validators came together to get the thing up and running once again. But how is the community reacting to this? So you guys can see this for yourself. So Solana, remarkable 346-day streak of 100% uptime was broken today, falling just 19 days short of completing a full year without interruption. So, of course, this is causing a lot of people to start fighting about Solana. And, this is something that I want to talk about today in this update. We almost went a whole year without seeing an interruption for the overall blockchain. But today we did end up seeing this. And, the engineers, they really need to solve this problem so, it does not occur in the future. But, there's always hiccups. As far as Solana is concerned, it's still in its beta stage, in my opinion. It's still in the early stages. So there's going to be times, where you do see these hurdles come in the way. And I think there is so much room for improvement. Just because Solana blockchain is thriving right now, that does not mean the improvement does not need to be there. There's definitely that needs, a little bit more focus, such as this. But if you're looking at this, Solana status announces that block production on Solana has officially resumed after a successful upgrade to version 1.17.20. So they came out and announced this. So the block production on the mainnet has been resumed. But remember, we're still in the beta stages. But this is a risk, right? This is a risk that comes with it. People are commenting, people are panicking, this and that. What you need to understand is this is something that is not in anyone's control. This is where listen to me, hear me out very, very carefully, because I saw some comments that, were just making me laugh. You want to be doing your due diligence, right? And this is what due diligence means. You want to know what you're investing in, what are some pros, what are some cons. And of course, as of now, this happened sometime last year as well. And this is, some sort of a con that, people do emphasize, which again is totally, totally okay. And this is where you make your own decision whether or not you're still okay with having Solana in your portfolio. Me personally, again, I'm speaking on my behalf. Me personally, I've done my due diligence. I've done my research, and I am willing to take the risk. And speaking about risk, it's associated with everything. You won't find every perfection in everything. Solana has mostly honestly, most of the things on Solana are good, in terms of usability, in terms of, people's experience, in terms of, mass adoption. It has it all. People understand where Solana is going. It's still in the beta stages, but, this is something, don't get me wrong. This is something they need to work on very, very hard. They need to look more into it, provide more solutions, provide more, feedback, for people that are part of the Solana ecosystem. But I'm not too worried about that. Overall, we've had a great run. We're back up and running, and, we'll take it from there. But again, this is where you make your decision. I'm willing to be okay with this. I know there is that thing that I do have in the back of my head that, there could be potential another outage, 7-8 months down the road. You can't control that. But I am okay with that personally, because I think, in the next, few years, Solana has the capability of overcoming this, but it's something that they need to honestly, work on more as well. But I'm willing to take that risk. But if you're not willing to take that risk, but then, that's up to you. I'm not the one deciding for you. You guys decide on your own. That's why I always say do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. But, as far as Solana price is concerned, Solana hasn't even been impacted too much. Of course, we saw a little bit of a minor pullback, but majority of the people's sentiment, the overall talk regarding Solana is extremely bullish. People know what it's doing, the capabilities it has, and this is where interest really shows, because this outage should have, if we were literally in a bear market, I think this outage would have taken the price of Solana down quite significantly, because we're talking about a 4-hour, 20-minute outage, but you're seeing Solana holding really strongly, despite that, and that should give you an indication as far as the broader, holders go for Solana. People are extremely excited for Solana, as well as myself, and that's just that. If you're in it just for this cycle, some people are just holding Solana for this specific cycle. And again, I don't make the decision for anyone, right? That's people's decision. And as far as this cycle goes, if you want to exit out whenever you feel right, you think, the top is in, that's on you. But that's how the overall market structure currently is looking. As far as ecosystem growth, adoption level, we have not seen anything come too close to Solana besides Ethereum. And of course, Solana is an Ethereum competitor, which has been outpacing Ethereum in pretty much anything that you can think of. Right now, what you're looking at the price of Solana do is it's obviously seeing this bounce. I want to show you guys the hourly time frame to kind of give you guys an understanding as to what we saw happen. So let me give it a refresh live for you guys. Let's go on the hourly time frame. There you are. So we did see that initial, you could see this for yourself, we did see that initial dip. We went down to $92.85, but we are seeing the price of Solana picking back once again, and it's pretty much where it was prior to that. Bitcoin right now, of course, is retesting the 38-point Fibonacci retracement level once again, and that is going to be really nice to see. Hopefully we do push back into it and actually close it. That is going to be really lovely to see. But that's my overall take on Solana. Me personally, I'm not worried, as I've said. And these are some factors you need to examine for yourself. If you are one of the Solana holders, but you are not willing to be okay with these outages that could happen in the future, then that's something that you want to be making your own decision on. Not myself. I don't make the decision for you. But that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the overall take? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comments. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.